Hey guys, so you're gonna have to pardon my appearance. I literally feel like I was hit by a bus today. I had one of the greatest days I've had in so long. Today was my bridal shower. As you guys saw, I got my sister to take a couple clips. I'll see if anybody else got some video. Today was my bridal shower and it was so much fun. So I woke up this morning and I did not want to get out of bed. I felt so lazy and so tired. I did not want to get out of bed, and then all of a sudden I was like, you know what, I probably should, because I got a lot of stuff I got to do before the shower today. So I got out of bed, made breakfast and everything, and then just immediately it was bam, 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 got ready. I had to run to a few stores before the shower. I had to get to the shower early just to drop something off. I wasn't allowed to go inside, so I got there early, dropped stuff off, and then I ended up going back to my parents' house. Also, I have a ton of chapstick on, so just guys, love me. Just love me. I know I look so awful. It's because I feel awful. I'll explain that in a minute. But so yeah, we had the best day. My dress was a total hit. Everyone seemed to like it, which I was kind of nervous about because it was a little bit long, but I feel like it was very just kind of bride-like. The shower, my maid of honor is a godsend. She is amazing. Her and my mom threw the greatest bridal shower I think anyone could have. It was beautiful. And then after that, we went to, or my family and I went to my mom's house. We just ended up talking, and all of a sudden I look at the clock and it was like almost midnight, and I'm like, I should probably go home because the party ended, let's say around like 4:30. We got back around 5-ish. Stayed there until like almost midnight, which is what I usually do, and just talked and caught up, got to talk about wedding stuff. But then all of a sudden I'm at their house and my throat just started to close up. And what's weird is every time we go over on their side of town, Preston and I always seem to get allergy issues. I think we've gotten so used to the allergens over here that when we go over to my parents' house and that side, mainly my parents' house, I think there's like some sort of plants or something out there that just kill us. So my throat was closing up. It's still closed. It hurts so bad to like swallow, and I know Preston's been kind of sick a little bit, so I feel really achy. I feel like if you literally touch my skin, it hurts. So I'm really achy and I'm really just freezing. So I wanted to get on here. It is 1:15. Oh, and my head is killing me. My ears are killing me. I feel like a wreck. But I just feel so loved and so just like supported, and I think that's such an important thing to feel. I feel like everybody wants to feel love and feel support, and felt it today, and it was amazing. And everyone's excited for the wedding, which I wasn't expecting. That's like a feeling I wasn't expecting. That's such a wild feeling. It really is. Like, to know so many people are so excited, and if this camera's shaking, I'm sorry, I am shivering right now. But to know that so many people are excited for like a decision like we made, like Preston and I just decided, let's get married, you know, like obviously it's more in depth than that, but like people want to celebrate you and celebrate that, and I think that's such a special thing. That's it. I wanted to say I love you guys. I did upload a vlog yesterday now that I think about it, so that's pretty cool. I'm caught up. So this is the beginning of the vlog. Probably should have thought of that. Yikes, did not think of that. I'm sorry that this is the beginning of the vlog. I'm sorry that this is what you get to see at the beginning of the vlog. But anyway, I love you guys. Good morning, guys. Today's Monday and I am getting some work done. We woke up, well no, we didn't really wake up all that early. We woke up around like 8:30-ish. He probably woke up a little bit sooner because I woke up and he was already up taking a shower. So let's see, what can I update you guys on? So I last spoke to you guys on Saturday where I had my bridal shower, which was the greatest time. I am still like so excited and so happy that, you know, number one, I got a bridal shower and it was so well done. I'm on cloud 9 right now. So that happened on Saturday, and then as you guys saw, I was like super sick. My allergies or whatever it was just like at an all-time high. I felt like crap that evening. And so then that was Saturday, and then Sunday came around. Sunday I felt like garbage. I woke up, I did not feel good. I had a headache, but I was supposed to go over to my parents' house and see them yesterday, but you know, as I got ready, I did my makeup, I got completely ready to go see them yesterday, but I just ended up feeling like crap, and I wasn't sure, and he felt like crap too, so I wasn't sure if it was allergies or if, you know, he and I had a cold. But come to find out, I believe it's just allergies, because I woke up today feeling a lot better. I still had a sore throat and like a little bit of congestion in the nose, but nothing serious, not enough for me to feel like I got an actual cold. So yesterday I felt like crap all day. All I wanted to do all day long was just sleep. I didn't want to do anything else, so we pretty much slept all day. And also what happened Saturday night, on the way home, I hit an armadillo. Well, it ended up breaking my front bumper. So I didn't really realize it. I was super late at night on Saturday, and I didn't even realize like I hit the armadillo until like I felt like I bumped it. Like, it wasn't even a big deal, it wasn't anything bad. I did end up hitting it and I saw it walk away, so I'm thinking, oh, it wasn't that big of a hit. So I didn't even bother looking at the front of my car. Then all of a sudden Preston's like, what happened to your car? So yeah, my front bumper is broken. I pretty much spent a good majority of the morning getting a lot of stuff done for the wedding. I had to send a lot of emails to different people. I really got to get a lot of things like going, because there's so many different things that's like, hello, I need you like to get on the ball. I gotta get this stuff going. I gotta get this stuff figured out because I'm already stressed out and you're just making it worse. And it's crazy what some of the vendors are trying to like pull. I don't know, there's just some weird stuff that vendors are trying to like pull on me, and it's like, wait a second, that's not very good business. Other than that though, everything is great. Feeling really good. As you can see, we pulled out our Halloween stuff finally, so I can decorate for Halloween. Probably do some of that today as well, but I wanted to like clean before I put all that out, and I cleaned all the linens and stuff, so those are clean and ready to be put up. I'm really excited for that. But yeah, so also I caught up with the vlog, so we are caught up to now, which is awesome. The bridal shower, I might make its own very, very short vlog because I don't really have much video footage, but I have a lot of photos I can share. So I may make that its own vlog. We really only have about a month left before my wedding, which is terrifying because there's still so much left to do. That's pretty much what's going on. This next month is going to be crazy. I'm probably gonna be stressed out constantly because not everything is finalized yet, and I'm freaking out. You know, I'm getting into the last month and I'm freaking out right now. So if my vlogs are all over the place and I sound whiny or I sound like I'm on a crazy roller coaster, like that girl said in her video, plan a wedding and you will understand. You will get it. Plan your wedding first before you judge brides or you judge me or you think I'm going crazy or whatever it is. Plan your own wedding first and then say what you gotta say. What you guys saw at the very beginning of this vlog was me talking about like wrapping up the whole bridal shower, my thoughts and everything on it, but I didn't want to include it in my bridal shower video because it went from like a really exciting bridal shower to like me being sick, and I didn't want to ruin that video. So I decided to include that in this vlog, so you guys will see today's footage as well as Saturday's footage of me just kind of wrapping up the whole bridal shower. So it's now the end of the day and I've wrapped up with work. It's 5:15. And I don't know what kind of happened. All of a sudden I was like sitting here and, you know, I'm trying to get a hold of, you know, a makeup artist and everything, and I'm trying to get a hold of different people to make sure that all my vendors are booked and done and finalized, and like, that's what I'm waiting for. Like, I need the vendors to be finalized and booked, and so I don't have to worry about anything. Like, I just want to enjoy the rest. I want to be able to focus on the little details and just figure things out. I'm really frustrated. I'm really kind of sad about like not being near complete or being done, or I'm just frustrated. I don't know, I guess I just feel kind of nervous and kind of scared that I'm not gonna have everything done and that I'm going to, I don't know, not have everything done. I think that's really the main thing that I'm afraid of. So yeah, I don't know, I just feel a little bit stressed out again today. It's like the weekends that I get to like hang out with people, or any weekend that I'm like really busy just like doing stuff that doesn't involve having to plan a wedding. When Monday hits again, it's like reality sets back in. Like, okay, we've got to get going, we got to get this stuff moving, and things have got to start finalizing. And I feel like the walls are like starting to close in on me, so it's like it's causing a lot of like panic almost, because I just feel like there's no time and so much to do, and the walls are closing in. And you guys have seen me document this entire process throughout the past year, and you guys have seen like I've done stuff constantly. Like, I'm constantly busy booking stuff like almost every day, every week. I'm constantly doing something wedding related, and it just for me to still have so much stuff left to do is just crazy. It scares me. I feel like the walls are closing in. I feel like I'm not able to get it all done. I don't know what to do. I just feel so nervous, and I have nightmares all the time that I'm not gonna have something done. I didn't book something. I I don't know, I just constantly am having nightmares about everything too. I think the biggest problem with me and what I really need to work on is if I know something needs to be done, it's like, I've said it so many times, I need to get it done now. And it's like now. I can't wait another day. I can't wait another second. I can't wait another hour. I wanna have it done now. And it's like, it's a great thing because I don't procrastinate, but it's also something that's bad because I never can just relax and get things done. I just am so go, like it has to be done now. I don't have patience. I feel like I'm gonna run out of time. I'm not gonna be able to get something done. I don't know, it's just, I do really bad with this, and I seem to do worse whenever I'm just alone, and like when Preston's gone and he's busy doing something, I seem to be worse. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up. And so many people are so excited for the wedding, and I feel like that's putting more pressure on me because everyone's like, I'm so excited and it's gonna be so beautiful and it's gonna be so grand, and it's like, that's not me. I'm not making this grand wedding. It's really not gonna be all that like glamorous. It's gonna be beautiful, but it's not gonna be over the top. Is it gonna amount to what people really are expecting, you know? Like, is it gonna be good enough? Anyway, I just thought I'd document this. I think what I'm like most frustrated with right now is like when vendors do not call me back or email me back or get back to me right away. I feel like it's, I don't know, it's poor business. And I understand that vendors are just as busy. Like, they are just as busy as me, but it's like, I feel vendors might feel like they're doing us a favor when like in reality we're paying for it. So really they're giving us a service. So it's not really a favor. So you would think that they'd be more prompt to respond. You know, for me, is if I know I was providing a service, I feel like I would be much more, you know, prompt to respond or to email back or to call back, you know, so the person who's emailing me has time to look elsewhere. And I feel like that's the biggest problem right now. It's like there's a couple vendors who I don't know if it's gonna work out because they don't get back to me. I have to wait for them to either write me back or call me back. You know, one of them is out of town. I have to wait for them to come back in town to even see if it'll work out. And I just feel like there's not enough time when it's that way. Like I need to be able to still have my wedding happen and be able to book someone else, and like we're at crunch time. This isn't like I have a whole year to still find someone who's half decent to book. I need to book now before other, you know, vendors are booked, and it's frustrating, and I just wish vendors would be quicker to email, and it bugs me. So I think a lot of my problem, like I was saying, is whenever I'm alone, I always seem to just kind of like get in my own head, and I feel like I kind of create problems, or like not necessarily problems, but like I make things worse than they really are just because I literally have time to just like battle myself in my head. So I am going to just stop for the day. I got a lot of like emails done earlier today. I got enough stuff done today that I feel pretty good about the amount of stuff I did today. I can put it off, and I just want to work on putting, you know, some time to just like chill, not think of the wedding, not Hey guys. So for some reason my throat is like way worse today. It doesn't hurt, but like my voice is cracked, and I feel like I have to like breathe in really deep to like get words out. I was trying to call the dogs from outside, and I'm like, come back, and I sounded like Rose from Titanic. It was that bad. Like no voice was coming out. Today's Tuesday. I woke up today feeling okay. I'm kind of like just tired of waking up stressed. I'm tired of waking up worried. I'm tired of waking up saying, well, what crap is gonna happen today? And it's not like crap keeps happening, but it was like for the past like 3 years, I feel like I constantly wake up wondering what bad thing is gonna happen today. And so now that we're wedding planning, it's like, okay, well, what bad news are we gonna get today? What vendor isn't gonna work out, or am I even gonna hear back from vendors? Like, is anything gonna get itself done today? And it just, not get itself done, I'm having to work my butt off to just get an email back from someone. And then my mom just happened to text me at the perfect time just to kind of talk me through it. She kind of like, I don't know, she always can sense like where I'm at, and so she was talking me through it, telling me not to stress out. You know, I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to stress. I just create it in my head, and it's so true. I really do. You know, it's all gonna work out, but I just have so many things to worry about. I also have no idea where the dogs are gonna go for our honeymoon. You know, he and I never go out of town, ever. We never go on vacation, we never go out of town, we never do anything that would require us having to leave the dogs somewhere, because we don't really have anyone to watch them. You know, like everyone kind of has their own lives, and we hate to burden people with it, but it feels like we always are like dog sitting or doing something for someone, but like we never try to do that to other people. And so like it's the first time where we have to like really be like, okay, well, what are we gonna do with the dog? That's like another like $600-700 that we'll have to drop, you know, even after the wedding. So it's just, it's frustrating. So it's just frustrating. Sometimes you just kind of feel like you're in on things almost alone, and not like alone, but like, I don't know, you just kind of wait on something to be like, wow, like, thank you, that just made it. We haven't gotten that yet. No, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, and I don't mean to make it seem like everything is bad, because not everything is bad. It's just, it's so stressful. All right, so I'm beginning to feel a lot better as far as like this wedding stuff goes. I am in talks with people who I'm needing to be in talks with right now, which makes me feel so much better. And if I can check this off the list, I'll feel loads better. I know obviously I'm just gonna be dealt with the next huge thing to have to worry about, but you know, it is what it is. So things are underway. I went ahead and finished editing a video for you guys. Now this video is kind of old. I still use most of the products that are in it. That's why I decided to still use it. There was another video I was gonna upload today instead, but every single product that I use in that video, I don't use anymore. And I was like, why upload a video that has a ton of products that I just don't use anymore? So I decided to just delete that video entirely, and I decided to edit this one. And this one, I do use all these products still, but it is an older video. That video will be up today. I'm in works with one of the vendors, which is really good. I'm about to be done with that, booked, and I can get that off of my mind. And then I just have to wait until next week to get another vendor booked, and then those are the last vendors that like have to be booked. And then on Thursday I have something coming up, and then after that, everything else is just making sure I can pay off the vendors, doing just the little details, setting up tables so I know where people are gonna sit. We're just trying to file through all of our RSVPs. Come to find out, some people who we thought were going to the wedding are not going to the wedding. So that's actually a good thing, because we over invited for that reason. We had a feeling that maybe there would be more people who we weren't really expecting not being able to go. So we did over invite, which made me at first freak out, because I'm like, oh crap, what if everyone does come? But then you know, a lot of things I had read said, you know, a lot of chances, like 10% of the people you invite won't even show up or something like that. So I was like, you know what, then it's okay that I over invited. So anyways, I am doing good now. I accomplished my goal. I feel better. I got things done that I wanted to get done. I feel really good now. So anyway, that's what's up. That's what's up. So my video is gonna be live in 1 second. Yay! So I have another video up, which makes me so happy. Takes off a lot of like personal stress, because I want to make sure that I'm staying up with my channel, and it just makes me feel better that I have like a video going up. I know I'm so behind. I know there's so many videos I promised you guys that have not been uploaded. I totally understand. I'm so sorry. I know I've probably disappointed a bunch of people because of that, but I promise you things will eventually get better. So it was so funny. So last night I'm just watching Dance with the Stars, like minding my own business, and then Preston comes out and he's like, you know what? I look at this every single day. I read it and I really study it, and I do it every single day while I'm in the shower. But I need to ask you, why is this in the shower? And it was my coconut oil, and I have the Luana, whatever. I have that one, and he whips it out and he's pulling it out and he starts reading it, and it's all about cooking, and he's like, I just want to know why you've been keeping this in the shower. And it was, for whatever reason, the funniest thing like I had like seen or heard in like a while. I don't know why it was so funny to me. It's just like keeping like butter or salt or something in the shower. Like he totally just didn't get it, and like he's been so nice, like not questioning me on it, but like he was just like, I have to ask, why is it in the shower? And I keep it in the shower because I use it to remove my makeup, and I remove my makeup in the shower. So that's why I've kept it in there. But I use it for everything. I use it in my hair. I use it for everything. I just happen to keep it in the shower. So when he was asking about it, I was laughing so hard. He's like, are we gonna start keeping like the butter in here? And like he just starts naming all these condiments, and I'm like on the floor laughing so hard, because it's such a funny thing, like thinking about it. Like if you go in like a woman's shower or a woman's like beauty supply like area, chances are you're gonna find coconut oil in there, and like guys just don't get it. And he was killing me, and he's just making up scenarios. He's like pretending like he's this woman. He's like, I'm using Miss Luana in my hair, and my hair's gonna look so nice. And he's just talking to himself in the shower, and I am like hysterically laughing so hard. Like for some reason when like he makes fun of me, it's so funny, because like it's like the dumbest things to make fun of, so it's that much funnier when he does. And oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard last night. Oh, another thing I should probably bring up, there's supposed to be a nasty hurricane coming through on Thursday, so there may be some time that I'll be away for a little bit. It's supposed to be really devastating. It's supposed to be one of the worst hurricanes we've gotten in a long time. You know, I've never owned a home on my own and had to worry about this type of stuff, so I'm just a little bit nervous on what we should do. Luckily, we have a lot of family in the surrounding areas that I think maybe that might be our plan. We may go stay at one of their houses, just so it's a big group of us and, you know, I'm not alone, or it's not just Preston and I, or whatever it is. There's a big group of us to figure something out. But today's only Tuesday, and I think we'll have to, you know, come up with a plan tomorrow to figure out what we're gonna do, because apparently this hurricane is only getting worse and it's becoming more and more devastating. And of course, just yet another thing to have to worry about and stress out about, you know, before the wedding. Let's just keep piling it on, but you know, everything should be okay. But the other night I ended up hitting an armadillo and it busted my front bumper. So I have a huge hole in my front bumper. It pulled out one of my fog lights, but they really didn't work in the first place, so really they just kind of were there. So one of the, oh my gosh, that just scared the crap out of me, I don't know why, but one of the fog lights actually got pulled out, but I could put it back in. I was just gonna have my dad do it for me, so I'm like nervous to even like drive around in that car, and then on top of it we may have a hurricane. Of course there's just more things to have to focus on and worry on right now, like as if we don't have enough, and then let's say something devastating does happen, where are we gonna get the money? Like it's just, it's scary to think about. Oh my gosh, I'm still so just like congested and sick. I can't stop sneezing. I think I'm gonna make myself another cup of coffee. You can see it in my eyes, like how gross I feel. All right, so I have showered. It is much later in the day. I like can barely talk, so just bear with me. I hate when I watch videos and people's voice is like gone. It's 9:30 almost, and I just got a call from Preston, and I'm really kind of nervous for the hurricane that's coming. The dogs and I and the cat are gonna go stay at Preston's parents' house on Thursday night, probably, since that's when the storm's coming. The hurricane's supposed to hit us on Friday morning, so I'm gonna make sure, and it's gonna be in Miami Thursday evening, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm at his parents' house by probably like Thursday afternoonish. We're supposed to go see an event person anyway, so I just gotta make sure that I spend tomorrow like really preparing the house, I guess, and packing bags and everything, because who knows how long I'll have to stay there, or you know, whatever it may be. So I'm gonna have to pack my bags. Something that's kind of stressing me out is Preston's gonna have to be working during those days because of his career, and he's actually gonna be mandatory, so he has to be on shift. Something that I want to bring awareness to, I want people to understand that when like big things like this happen, like devastating type of things happen, just keep first responders and hospital personnel and, you know, any medical and emergency service team, keep them in your prayers and in your thoughts, and keep their families in your prayers and in your thoughts, because, you know, if I were to have a family and knowing that he's not going to be able to be with me during those times, it's a really scary and sad thing to think about. Hey guys, for some reason I keep hitting the record button and I think I'm recording, and I haven't been recording. But today is Wednesday. It is October 5th and it's almost 11:30 a.m. I have been a little frantic, not totally frantic, but a little bit. I woke up and immediately needed to run to Publix to kind of stock up on some things. I didn't get a lot of stuff. I don't know, I just feel like every year we always stock up on a ton of stuff for the hurricanes, and not that it's not going to be bad, because this is going to be one of the worst hurricanes that we've gotten in a long time, but at the same time, just something always seems to happen that I didn't want to buy too early, and I also didn't want to buy too late to where we didn't get anything. So I ended up buying 2 cases of water, and we already had half a case here. I hope that's enough. It's just gonna be me, so I don't think I'll need very much. Obviously I'll want to give the dogs some water if the water gets contaminated, like the city water gets contaminated, so there's that. I'm also going to fill the bathtubs up with water before the storm starts, so I can use that to flush the toilets. I know some of you guys are probably like, well, what are you talking about? Like, you guys don't usually get hurricanes, but that's the type of stuff you gotta do. Later today I need to run and get some sandbags. They're giving free sandbags out, so Preston asked that I get some sandbags to put at our front door, so I'm trying to make sure everything is good. He's been trying to text me. He's gonna be on shift, obviously, because he works in the medical field, so he's gonna be on shift. My future in-laws house with the dogs, I'll probably leave the cat here. I don't know. I haven't decided if it's gonna be worse to take her with me, so she'll be in a place where she used to live. We lived at their house for a year as it was, but I don't know if it'll freak her out even more having the storm and then on top of being into a different place, or if she'll feel safer just being here. So I filled up my car this morning. I ended up getting some McDonald's coffee because I was right there, and I got a little bit of work done. I'm a little bit stressed out because I feel like there's a lot of stuff due tomorrow, but with the hurricane coming, I'm not gonna be able to have them done. Also, we were supposed to go to an event place tomorrow. I don't think that'll be a good idea. I think we may just reschedule it for next week. All right, so hopefully my phone doesn't die because it's gonna die very soon. But I just picked up some bags for, you know, like bags for the hurricane and everything. And literally they had it in my car before I could finish signing my name. Like all I did, pop the trunk, they're throwing bags in my car, I'm signing my name and I'm out. It was so well managed. I'm shocked. So I think my main reason I'm bringing this up is it's so amazing what the community does when we all like are in a state of, you know, what are they calling it? A state of crisis, whatever they call it. The whole state is under, you know, a warning or whatever. People are evacuating already. It's just amazing like what the community will do. So free bags, 10 free bags of dirt. It's kind of funny to say. Free bags of sand, dirt, whatever, thrown in my car. Didn't even get out of my car, didn't even have time to like sign my name before it was done. They were amazing, so efficient. I'm so grateful. That was awesome. All right, so I'm home. I've spent the majority of the day getting stuff for this hurricane, trying to figure out what else I can do. I don't really know. A little bit freaked out. This hurricane is just getting worse and worse, and it's getting closer and closer to us. So it's definitely something that I'm a little bit worried about, and I just want to put this out there that I'm kind of worried about it. I don't know, this is just our first like major like kind of like storm, and something that we have to be adults around. Like we've never had to really adult as far as this since we've lived together, and so this is our first time, especially the first time in our house. It's not the first hurricane this house has had though. This house was built and we had, I think, like 4 or 5 hurricanes since this house has been built. I just hope everyone is safe. So originally the whole game plan was if it gets bad enough, I'm gonna go over to his dad's house, but it's pretty much gotten to the point where I'm going over there. It's only getting worse. The speeds are only getting higher. The storm's only like going up in category. It's getting pretty bad, and it's kind of a shame that there's so many people who like, I don't know, just are taking it lightly, because this is the thing, zone A and B are being evacuated right now, which are all on the east coast of Florida, and they're all being evacuated. And you know, they're trying to make it like very obvious that if you are told you need to evacuate, no one's gonna, you know, grab you by the hand and walk you out. But let's say some emergency does happen, just know that they're not sending the emergency response team your way. You literally are just going to be, you know, stuck without any kind of emergency personnel. So what people need to really wake up and realize is the men and women who are out there, while they're absolutely heroes, they are not invincible, and you can't be selfish enough to want them to put their life like absolutely on the line. Like obviously they're putting their lives on the line every single day while they're in duty, but it's just that much more. Like you're asking for them to have a much higher chance of getting hurt. So if you're ever in like a state of emergency and you need to evacuate, you're told to evacuate, you need to go. And if you don't go, you're on your own. You're having to take care of yourself, fend for yourself. You know, there's nothing that the media, that, you know, firefighters, police officers, you know, medical personnel, there is nothing that they can do to help you. And they're, you know, you can't just know what a storm is gonna be. You have to take it serious. You can't just go into it acting like, oh, it's no big deal. Like you have to take it serious, because we don't know how the storm is going to be. Anyway, I just want to throw that out there. It's been kind of a scary day, I'm not gonna lie. You know, and I'm seeing like different people, like no heat on Jaclyn Hill, like I totally love her to death, but we're all kind of panicked here in Central Florida, and I guess people have been asking her if she's okay. She's on the west coast of Florida. The East Coast is what is being affected. The East Coast and Central Florida, aka me, we're all being affected. And like Orlando's really been taking the hit this year, like getting smack dab with a lot. But it just kind of sucks that she posted a Snapchat that was like, yeah, we're doing great, bright and sunny, which it's bright and sunny here too. But you know, we're still gonna take the hit. We're all worried. We're all in a state of panic because we don't know what's gonna happen, and we're afraid for our homes that we've built. And it makes me kind of upset when people make jokes about it. It's I don't know, too soon type of thing, like just too soon.